We all love a bargain, especially when it takes the form of a sharp, sophisticated chronograph. The Pagani Design PD1761 is exactly that. A budget-friendly homage to a well-known Tissot chrono, packing real value into a $60 package. It's one of those watches that seems to punch above its weight class, both in terms of features and looks. So let's get on to this review. The link to this watch and the best listing I could find is in the description below the video. Make sure to check it out if you're after a sharp price. And now let's get in and talk about this PD1761 in detail. The watch measures 40 millimeters in diameter, 11.4 millimeters in thickness, and has a lug-to-lug span of 50 millimeters, making it wearable for most wrists without feeling oversized. The lug width at the integrated bracelet is a wide 27 millimeters, but it tapers down to a manageable 20 millimeters at the clasp. It weighs about 140 grams out of the box, giving it solid wrist presence without being uncomfortable. From the side, you can clearly see the design language. The case is split visually into two sections, the brushed lateral flanks and the polished fixed bezel. The flanks are clean and flat, extending straight across to the sharply sloped lug tips. There's a polished 45-degree bevel along the edge of the case that runs from lug to lug, catching light and giving the watch a bit of visual pop. The bezel itself is tall, cleanly polished, and frames a flat sapphire crystal, which sits just barely above the line of the bezel, with anti-reflective coating to help tame reflections. The 6.2mm screw-down crown is perfectly proportioned to the case flank, tall, wide-threaded, and easy to grip. It's also signed, a nice touch at this price point. Flanking the crown are polished chronograph pushers that offer solid tactile feedback. Flip the watch over and you'll find a screw-down case back engraved with basic specs and the model name. It's rated for 100 meters of water resistance, a notable upgrade over many budget chronographs, making it perfectly suitable for daily wear, including hand washing or a bit of rain. The integrated stainless steel bracelet blends well into the case, though there is a slight contrast in brushing style between the lug hoods and end links. The bracelet uses a one-link design and the tolerances are decent, but the articulation could be better. While the link edges are beveled, there are still the occasional sharp spots. It's not a deal breaker, but some refinement here would have made a big difference. The butterfly clasp, however, is well done. It's signed, closes securely, and aligns perfectly with the links. Overall, it complements the design, even if the bracelet won't be everyone's favorite feature. Under the sapphire crystal, we get a two-tone dial setup. The outer chapter ring is silver, while the central dial is a rich sunburst blue, highly legible and nicely finished. Hour markers are applied and lume filled, and you get 3 subdials, a 24-hour display at 3 o'clock, running seconds at 6, and a 60-minute chronograph counter at 9. The sword-style hands are long, chromed, and also feature lume inserts. And speaking of lume, surprisingly decent. For such thin applications, the glow was reasonably bright and lasted longer than expected, which is always a welcome surprise in a watch at this price point. Powering this chronograph is Seiko's VK63 mechaquartz movement, a hybrid that offers quartz accuracy with the visual charm of a sweeping seconds hand. The chronograph ticks at 4 beats per second, mimicking a mechanical sweep, and the tactile response from the pushers feels solid. It's a reliable, low-maintenance movement that delivers just the right blend of form and function. So where does that leave us? The PD1761 offers sapphire crystal, a stainless steel case and bracelet, 100 meters of water resistance, a hybrid movement with sweeping seconds, and clean execution, all for $60. The bracelet isn't perfect, and there are minor refinements that could elevate the experience. But in terms of value, this is one of the stronger budget chronos out there. For daily wear or as an entry into chronographs, the PD1761 is hard to beat.